I love you beyond all limits. With all my strength, with all my heart, I love you. I'm supposed to be this tough and strong when you done carried me so many nights. I love you. Through the fire. My sister, my aunt, they know who they are. I ain't got but one. And all the women in my family lifted me up and reminded me, I'm gonna get out of here, and reminded me that you gotta persevere, boy, not just for you, but for our family, for our community, and for that thing you kept banging your head against to get good at. You gotta go do that. You gotta keep going for your community. Disappointment is a hell of a teacher. It teaches you that what is divinely authorized cannot be edited or deleted.
Wagwan guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing good. I cannot complain myself. I wanted to speak on this topic really quickly. I didn't want to spend too much time on this topic, but as you've seen in the speech, the acceptance speech he gave for the Perseverance Award, that acceptance speech, you know, he spoke kind of highly of Meagan Good and basically her being there for him. And, you know, I think she ended up hugging a guy named Michael Ailey. Like, come on, this guy is, I mean, pretty, like, well-known. He was in some good movies. And that's how they get their money. They make movies. So I really wasn't, like, I really didn't have my antennas going up, like, a lot, really. You feel me? But, I mean, hey, it was a hug. Like, he picked her up off her feet. Yeah, it was like a warm embrace. I definitely would have to say that's what it was. And I think Meagan Good, in her response to that, being asked about that hug, she said that Jonathan Majors actually hugged Michael Ailey first. So I guess if that's some consolation, there you go. And I mean, since we're talking about this, Meagan Good was married to Devon Franklin, right? From 2012 to 2021, like roughly 10 years almost. And they broke up. They got like a divorce. So if he, you know, if he's the next guy at bat, then I mean, like, what's the problem? At the end of the day. And like, they were pretty big, like in, you know, in their relationship, you know, with, I don't want to say with God, but they were pretty deep in their religion, their faith. I can remember like seeing like them go on like, you know, certain podcasts or shows or whatever, speaking engagements where it was basically, you know, about their faith. That was pretty big. I've seen one interview, so I don't want to, you know, but that's what it was about. And but, you know, like, this is my advice. If he feels that strongly, as, you know, if he still feels that way, like, and if a hug is something to shake you loose, then, you know what I'm saying, you have stability, you know, issues that you're going to have to work on. But, like, if, you know, like, what happens, like, if you guys go to, like, a you know, y'all got y'all, you know, ball suits on, she got her gown on, y'all going out, y'all at the ball, and like a man kisses your wife's hand when, like, you know, when he's introducing himself, what do you do then? Like, is that allowed? You know, what happens like when, you know, you're talking to some women and they like kiss you on like both, like they kiss your face, they kiss you on your cheek, right, when they're like hugging you to say hello. Does like Meagan Good flip out now? You know what I'm saying? It's just like certain things some things you gotta really look at, like, is it worth the laugh? Of course, if people want to laugh at Jonathan, maybe he's a funny guy, I don't know, right? You know, people people feel certain ways about situations, but that's what it is at the end of the day. Like, you just gotta, like, people feel certain ways about things, and if they want to, laugh at him, so what? But I want to say this for all the guys, the fellas out there that are really thinking critically about certain situations. Don't let anybody kind of play you out of what you want to do. If you love that, man, listen, man. If you love that lady or whoever you with, don't let nobody try to rock you off of doing what you know you need to do to be in a happy, committed relationship, and everything is straight, right? So make sure that, I'm going to say, I'm going to be that little piece of advice, and I'm going to say, you know what? I think it's best that you do this, Now, if you half stepping and then I really, follow your first mind. But I'm just saying, like, if you really don't want to have any regrets and you like, I mean, cause you know what I'm saying? Like, what's, you feel me? If it's a laugh, then have a laugh. But at the end of the day, it's like, you're going to break off a relationship because of a hug. Is that a red flag? Is that a telltale sign? Stop it. You haven't seen nothing. You haven't seen nothing, man, if that's a red flag. But I didn't want to, get too long in this. I really got some other things to talk about. But, I mean, look, listen. The hug, I think the hug happened sometime this month, maybe July 15th. That's when reports was coming out about the response, right? But the acceptance speech happened last month, somewhere maybe like around the 23rd of June. So that's what I'm looking at right now. So the hug came after, right? So it shouldn't matter. Like, does it matter? Does he's still confessing about his feelings to her? Did that make her feel like more comfortable? Did he get too comfortable? Because I do say that. I always say, don't get too comfortable. Like Future say, do not get too comfortable, right? Did he get too comfortable? And like, basically, was she like kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You feel me? It's just that way. I don't know. But is that real? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Are you really gonna like, just me as a person, I'm the type of guy, and I said this before, I'm the type of guy, I'm like, I want you to be happy. That's me, man. I want you to be happy. I want you to be comfortable. I'm not comfortable, being like a guard dog and like telling somebody like, basically, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm basically, oh my goodness, I forgot the word. I'm just gonna be honest. I completely forgot it. But I don't want to be someone who's like gonna be a hindrance to someone's like pursuit of happiness. I'm not that guy that, I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what makes you happy. My nerves is gonna be too bad worrying about everything. I gotta worry about what works for, me and the relationship and you, and in turn that makes everything better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, come on, a hug. If this guy would have, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe, you feel me? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe, come on. Maybe. Like, if he would have kissed this lady, like, on the mouth, okay? Maybe that would have been something different. You know what I'm saying? But, like, even, like, one, like a French kiss on the, on the cheek or whatever, then, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it completely, right? But no. I'm not in any type of disagreement if this guy wants to continue a relationship. I just wanted to come on here and say that really quickly because, it was, I just wanted to say that because that's how I felt about the situation. Some people may have looked at it differently. I'm here to at least say, you know what? Hey, go ahead. Keep doing your thing. Peace, guys. I'm out.